Alright, you guys. So, I want to take a walk. I'm trying to think, should I go this way? This way has some interesting walking opportunities. It's just that it gets kind of dark there, and and deserted, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, no. Anyway, so you're here for Harry and Meghan. So apparently, I just saw in the New York Post, and you know what? I don't even remember the name of the guy. I wonder if I could, hang on a second, let me see if I can check it without stopping the video. So the guy's name was Josh Kettler. His name was Josh Kettler. And apparently he was a seasoned executive who was hired by Harry and Meghan as their chief of staff. I'm not even sure what that entails. I don't know what that job description was, but the New York Post ran a story and they noted that this guy, Josh Kettler, quit days before Harry and Meghan are scheduled to arrive in Colombia for this trip that has the UK media just, salivating for some bad news to report on the Sussexes, And apparently this guy, he was on the job only 3 months. So they hired him in the spring. And he was supposed to be this really amazing addition to their staff. And he quit after 3 months. And they also noted in the piece, the hit piece, to be precise, that that about 18 or 19 of the staff members of the Sussexes have quit their employ since since they moved to Montecito, apparently, which is a lot. I mean, 19 is a lot. It's a high turnover. And I'm not really sure what the analysis would be with that, to be honest with you. I think that I don't know what the analysis is, because these are all different. I don't think these were all chief of staff positions. They were different positions, I think. I don't know, although it could be chief of staff position. I don't think it would be the chief of staff position. And I don't know how they're coming up. I can't believe that it's fall already. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know how they're coming up with this 18, but it's a high number if it's true, and I'm not really sure how to analyze it. But this guy lasted 3 months, so I guess, look, it might mean that they're just emphasizing or prioritizing maybe the wrong criteria in selecting their staff, because maybe, it says that this guy was a seasoned executive. So I imagine he has a lot of experience, doing this kind of work. Obviously, he's not a celebrity executive, because I've never heard of him before. But maybe they need to consider, a wider pool of candidates, who may not necessarily be so shiny, or who may not necessarily be such industry insiders necessarily, but someone who is really committed to the team and who is, committed to, sticking around a while and helping them, achieve whatever those goals are that they have. I mean, I don't know. But So that's the story. The New York Post gleefully ran today about their chief of staff. But to be perfectly honest with you, since they hired this guy apparently in the spring, I haven't heard his name. Have you? I haven't heard of anything he's done or said. He hasn't issued any communiques, any bulletins or whatever about the Sussexes. So I guess it was a position that was not so public facing, it was something maybe more private in the house itself. Chief of staff, what does that mean? And what possibly could have happened in 3 months to sour that relationship, I don't know. But yeah, you guys. Anyway, listen, I'm walking. I can barely move. Can you hear how hard it is for me? Like, I don't know what's the matter, but I'm definitely not bursting with energy right now. I'm not bursting with energy right now. But it could be my lunch. I had a very, very heavy carb filled lunch, and I walked away from the table feeling not so proud of myself. So it could be that. But so yeah, I don't know if I'll make any other videos. I mean, as I'm walking, I'm like sort of checking what's on the internet. So if I see something else, I might. But if not, I just save my energy and walk. So yeah, the chief of staff has quit, and the New York Post is gleeful about it. So there's that. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.